Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll understand naive-Bayes example using an example. Okay. So all these concepts of naive-Bayes have been discussed in previous videos. So we'll apply all of these concepts and learn it through an example. So it will be a same email classification example. So let's begin. So what is naive-Bayes? A quick revision. It is a very simple, simple because it's based on Bayes theorem. We know that's basic probability. It's very fast because of this simplicity. It does very simple maths, so that's why it's very fast. It's highly effective probabilistic machine learning classifier based on Bayes theorem. Okay, and we have seen that because of low values of probabilities, that is because they are in the range of 0 to 1, the product can become very small. So we applied log to convert the product of probabilities into a summation of probabilities. Okay, and the probability of a word given of given labels, so for example spam or not spam, is given by count of that word for all the spam emails, by total word of all the words in the for the spam emails, and plus this is your Laplace smoothing. This also we discussed in the previous video. Why do we need? For example, if the any of the words, new words that we are seeing during testing, if that word count is 0, we have not seen that word at all. So how do you handle this? This count will become 0. So the total probability will become 0, and we have product of probabilities. So all the complete product will itself go to 0. Okay. So that's why we add this Laplace smoothing, and this is the length of the unique words, the count of unique words, or the vocabulary of the spam emails, or total spam plus non-spam. Okay. So this helps when the words has not been seen. It's a new word, and the count of that word is 0. Okay, so we have learned all this concept in detail in the previous video. So let's continue. We will apply both of these. So for example, we have an email classification. We want to classify. So this is our training data. We want to train this using this, and then we will use another email that we will get after. So this set of words is tokenized. After tokenizing, I got this email. From an email I got free money inside scan something, maybe a QR code scanner. So this is a spam. We know that. Okay, these are the training labels. Then win free cash, click on the link. So this is a phishing email. So this is also spam. But now we have like a project meeting, catch up today at noon. So this is a project meeting mail. So this is not a spam. And then again a project meeting, no, at today's sometime during noon. This is also not spam. So this is the training data that we have, and using this we will get a new email that we will classify whether it's a spam or not. Let's see. So in the training phase, so first of all, what is the probability that we need to find? So probability of spam given the words I am saying, this is equal to probability of words given spam into probability of spam by probability of all the words. Okay, so we need this and this. This is important. This is common for both. So we need to find whether an email is spam given the words that I have. So words I have in the email. So we have to find this. So what are class priors? These are the priors. Probability of S. This is your prior probability. And this is the likelihood. And this is the posterior probability. Okay. If this is not clear, watch the first naive-Bayes algorithm. And for more probability concepts, I have discussed all the Bayes theorem in detail in my probability video. I'll put the link also in the description. Okay, continue. So class priors, number of times out of all the emails, how many are spam? So total we have 4 emails. Out of that, 2 are spam and 2 are not spam. So probability of being a spam or not spam is 50-50, 0.5, 0.5. Okay. What is the vocabulary? All the total words that we have. So we have like free money inside scan, and then what is it? Free money. So you see that free is twice here, 2 times. Okay, let me use another color. So free is 2 times here, and then we have noon also 2 times here. So these will be reduced. And total words how many have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in spam. So spam has total 9 words. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And for not spam, this is equal to how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is 7. Okay, and this total is 9 plus 7 16, minus 2 are repeating, so this will be 14. All these unique words are put here. So 9 plus 7 minus 2 times they are repeating, so 2 words will be removed. So this is equal to 14 unique words that we have. And total count of spam we counted 9, and for non-spam that is 7. So it's the count for all the words in spam email and count of all the words after tokenization in non-spam emails. And the Laplace smoothing that we will consider is alpha is equal to 1. Okay, let's see. So likelihood of, we will understand this. How do we calculate likelihood of one word given the mail is spam or not spam? And the same thing then we'll move quickly for, we'll see the complete text that we have got in email and we'll classify that. So probability of seeing the word free given it's spam and not spam, we'll calculate both. So count of the word in the class. So for count of the word in spam, so we saw free 2 times. We saw free 2 times in an email. Alpha is 1, 2 plus 1. Total of words in spam is 9. And how many unique words are there? 14. So this is 3 by 23, 0.13. Similarly for not spam, I have not seen free word in the non-spam email even once. So this is 0 plus Laplace smoothing 1. 7 is the total number of words of all the words in non-spam emails, and plus 14 is the unique number of words. So this comes to 1 by 21. So this is your 0.047. This is very, very low. This you see 0.13 and this is 0.047, very high. So we have calculated this for free for both the classes. Okay, this Y is your class. Similarly, we'll quickly do for an email. So inference time, we have a test new email arrives. Okay, so what is the new email? Free money today. After all tokenization, we got that free money today is the email. Let's classify it. So probability of free being spam. So free we have calculated, that is 0.13. Similarly for probability of money being spam. So money was seen 1 time. 1 is the alpha, Laplace smoothing. 9 is the total number of words in all the emails in spam, and 14 is the number of unique words, that is the vocabulary size V. This will come out to 0.087. Similarly for today, it has not been seen any time in spam mail. This will come out to be 1 by 23, 0.043. Similarly for free in not spam, we have calculated 0.047. Money also it's not there, so this will also be 0.047. Today we have seen it once in the not spam email. Okay, so 1 plus 1 by 7 is the total number of words in not spam email plus 14. So 2 by 21, that is 0.095. So this is your each probability that we have calculated. And now we'll take the log of all the probabilities. So the final score is log of the probability that we want to find is proportional to. So if we will find the log of the probability of both the classes for spam and not spam. And since log is monotonically increasing, so if whichever is higher, that will assign that final label to the email that we have got. Okay, so it's proportional to the log of all the probabilities of the words, sum of all the probabilities plus log of the class label. Okay, whatever class it belongs to. So log of score of spam is log of p probability of spam plus log of p of probability of free, log of probability of money given spam. So this is your class spam. Log of probability of seeing today given the email is spam. So this comes out to be log of 0.5, 0.13, 0.087 and 0.043. These probabilities we have calculated earlier in the previous slide. And all these probabilities, if you take the log, so this will come out to be natural log minus 0.301 minus 0.886 minus, because these are less than 1, these are negative numbers, and finally this will come out to be minus 3.614. You do take the log and you can see. Then similarly score for not spam. So log of not p spam, that is your class here. Log of probability of free given not spam, this is your not spam label. Money not spam, and today not spam. So all these values are calculated in the previous. 0.5 is the class because we know that is 2 out of the 4 emails are not spam. So this is 0.5, 0.047, 0.047, 0.0. If you sum them all, take the log. So all these numbers are less than 1. So this will be negative numbers, and this comes out to be minus 3.9 something. So which is bigger, minus 3.6 or minus 3.9? When in doubt, you can plot it quickly. You know this, but I'm just showing. So minus 3.6 will be here, and minus this is your 0, and minus 3.9 will be here. So whichever is on the right, that is bigger. If you move towards right, it increases. So 3.6, this is bigger. So 3.6 score is bigger. So this email will be classified as a spam email. This is a spam email. Okay, so the model chooses to label it as a spam email. I hope this example is clear. Okay, so that's all for this video. So with this, we conclude all the supervised learning models, and from the next video, we'll start on supervised learning. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Have a great day ahead, and bye for now.